If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to gain your FC 24 Ultimate Team coins this year, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com, and please don't forget to use my code MARTIN for our 5% discount. Link will be in the description, guys. Hi guys, Martin88 here, and welcome to my very first FC 24 video. And where else to start but how to beat Legendary in squad battles. It's the start of the game. You all should be grinding squad battles. I am a consistent top 200 player in the world, have been over the last 4 or 5 years. I finished first in the world as well. I have coached people into the top 200, so I'd like to think I'm qualified to tell you how to beat Legendary and to get your FC 24 campaign up and running. Let's get into the video. Okay, thank you, Facecam Martin. So, going to be doing the rest of this video off Facecam so that you can watch the gameplay, basically. So, first thing I want to touch on is you've just seen the screen there showing that it is on Legendary. I know sometimes you guys can question that, so you've just seen it there, which is very nice indeed. Here's the team that we're going to be facing. Pretty decent gold team. I didn't want to do this video and just face some 60 rated bronze team. I wanted it to be a bit more of a challenge and something to show you guys that it is possible even with a lesser team, and to show you guys the kind of things that work against the AI, basically. Okay, so I hope you appreciate that. But first thing that I want to do is I want to talk to you about the changes of squad battles, and we're going to talk about the changes. We're going to talk about what you need to do to maximize points, and then we're also going to talk about what the best things to do are against the AI to achieve maximum results. Okay, so what changes have there been? So the first thing that you would probably have seen on the loading screen for the game was that it says 6 minutes per half, and you might well have seen on social media, or you might not, that actually it was advertised that squad battles would be 4 minutes per half. I can confirm that it is, okay? That's just a glitch, surprise, from EA saying that it's 6 minutes per half. I can confirm it is 4 minutes per half. And it's quite noticeable. Like, it's going to actually make squad battles a lot quicker, because one of the other changes is that it's only 32 games. I say only, that is still quite a lot, obviously, but it was 40 games. So it was 40 games and it's now 32. But then to take into consideration as well that those 32 games are actually going to take less time. Squad battles is going to take quite a lot less time than it used to. Maybe 25%, maybe a third less than it used to, which is a W for everyone. So they're the little changes that have taken place. Now I want to talk to you about how to maximize your points, how to maximize your packs, because that's probably what you're here for. So, of course, the number one thing that we're looking to do, of course, is win the game. I think you all know that. The second thing that we need to do is to try and win the game by 5 goals, okay? That has become increasingly harder because of the time limit. I'm not going to lie. Of course, I'm an extremely good squad battles player. Obviously, things are a little bit difficult with a team like this, but I'm still able to grind out the results. However, in saying that, there's been quite a few times already in this first day where I've had a look at the clock and gone, wow, like there's like no time left and I don't have the 5 goals yet. And I've managed to scrape it. Whereas normally in previous game cycles, I'd have the 5 goals very, very quickly and it would be pipe and slippers. And actually, bit of a party pooper here, but that's actually how this game goes. Like, if you watch it till the end, you'll see that, like, you know, you need the whole game to get the goals. So recap, we want to win the game, of course, then we need the 5 goals. Do want to add that it doesn't matter if you go and score goal 6, goal 7, goal 8, goal 9. It won't make any difference to your points total and ultimately the rewards that you receive. So maybe if you're trying to complete one of the goal scoring objectives, then feel free to keep banging them in if you're lucky enough to get 5-0 up or 5 goals up very early. But if not, and you have the clean sheet, I would say preserve it, because that's the third thing on the list. After winning the game, after getting the 5 goals, if you can actually get a clean sheet, that will help you with your points total no end. And to be honest, outside of that, I would say that that's it. Okay, there are other things, but bearing in mind that it's 4 minutes per half now, getting to 5-0 and then worrying about things like shots on target and corners and possession stats and stuff like that, there just isn't going to be enough time for it. So I'm not going to dwell on that too much at all. So guys, that's the way to maximize your points. If you've got any questions about anything like that, then obviously get in the comments and let me know, or there'll be a link to my Discord in the pinned comment in the description as well. So feel free to come over to that and just discuss squad battles with a load of like-minded people if you want to. Right. Okay, so we've covered the changes. We've covered how to maximize your points. Now I want to start talking about what you need to do against the AI, what actually works. So from a defensive point of view, you would probably see that I am trying to force them out wide a lot. And that would be true. And that is because that they're very good at attacking through the middle of the pitch, and that is where they want to attack, is straight through the middle of the pitch. So you can see I'm desperately trying to force them out wide with my fullbacks. Of course, they're not the greatest at this stage in the game, so I am struggling slightly, but that is the way to do it. And hopefully you've seen a lot of good examples of how if you do force them out wide, that it can actually make it a hell of a lot easier for you to win the ball back. I know that a lot of you would have been following me for a while on YouTube, and you've probably heard a lot of this stuff before. But for those of you that are new, obviously this is the way to go. Try and push them out wide and to win the ball back that way. So what do we want to do once we've won the ball? Well, in terms of the tactics that we're actually using, they are going to be uploaded later today. So keep your eye out for that. And you will have a very good idea about how they work because you'd have seen them in action. But ultimately, as you see here with me breaking with a CDM, we're looking to create overload situations. What's an overload situation, you might ask? Well, basically it's a scenario where we are outnumbering the defense. So we've got more attackers than they have defenders. And of course, if you are in that type of situation, then that should normally lead to you creating a good chance and ultimately a goal. Okay, and that's another reason why what we want to try and do in squad battles is attack quickly and break, okay? Because we don't want to let the AI get a lot of bodies back behind the ball, because that can be very difficult to break down. And, you know, we want those gaps in defense to try and exploit, okay? And the tactics will complement that, and you will see that in the next video. So, guys, also on top of that, there's lots of things like ball rolls, fake shot stops, like driving into space that work very well against the AI. You know, you've got to remember that it's not a human, and a lot of people struggle with that, to be honest. Like, if there's something that works a lot against the AI, then do it over and over and over again. They're not a human. They won't understand what's going on. So please just carry on doing it. It'll be absolutely fine. So for me, they're the main ways to goal. That's the main way to defend. We're going to go over it in a lot more depth over the coming week in different videos and stuff like that. But for today, I would say that's as much detail as we need to go into. As you can see here, I'm just making some subs. I've got to be honest, that is actually quite a crucial route to success, because having fresh legs against the AI can be devastating, especially at the latter part of the game. And too many people that I've coached don't do that. And it's imperative that 65th, 70th minute that you get those substitutes on and you utilize those fresh legs, because they can really make a big difference. Right, okay, so coming into the final stages here. So before we get to the end, I did want to say to you guys that I do offer squad battles coaching. I have done for 2 years now. It's been extremely successful for the people that have done it. I'm not sure how many people that I've coached into the top 200 now, but it's been quite a few. So look, if you're somebody that is genuinely looking to improve just because you want to have more fun with the game, or because maybe eventually you want to try and strive for like a top 200 spot, then please feel free to get in touch with me. My new email address is martainfootball88@gmail.com. Just give me an email and I can give you some more information on how that works. Alternatively, if you just want to get some information or just a bit more in-depth help from like-minded people or from myself, then please feel free to join my Discord. That's completely free of charge. And again, the link to that will be in the pinned comment and the description as well. Okay, guys? But of course, any questions, any queries, absolutely anything at all that you want to ask, get into the comments of the video and ask away, and yeah, I'll be able to help you out. So, as you can see here, the game is wrapping up now. I said that it would take us till the end of the game to get the 5 goals, and it's a really good example of how the lesser amount of time will affect us this year in terms of getting the goals and getting the results that we want, because that's taken me until the 87th minute, I think it is, to get goal 5, and I think it was like the 83rd minute to get goal 4. But that's how it's going to go sometimes. And actually, there'll be a lot more games where we aren't able to get the 5 goals, unfortunately, just due to the lack of time. But yeah, as we're wrapping up there, just wanted to say that I hope that this video has helped you out a lot. If you have enjoyed the video, then please drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.